Libra, welcome. We're going to do a love read for you and your person. We're going to look at your energies. We're going to look at their energies. We're going to use the same spread for each, looking at the current energy, the desire, outcome, what's working for you, and what you may need to be aware of. So that said, Libra, let's get into yours and see how you are feeling towards your partner. How is Libra feeling towards their partner? So currently, what comes off the top is it feels like you've had your ass kicked with respect to this relationship. We have in the desire section, we have the Two of Swords. That Two of Swords says to me that you're hoping to make a decision. Maybe you're hoping to get out of your head a little bit. And the outcome is the Three of Pentacles. So somebody that's going to start working on things. What's working for you is the Sun. And what you need to be aware of is the Eight of Swords. So it looks to me like things are working out, but it's at the same time you're in your head and you may not be sure what you really want to do with this particular individual. Sorry, I'm laughing a little bit here because of that Ten of Swords. It just keeps coming up as somebody that's just had their sort of ass sort of kicked. Whether this is the end of the cycle and the start of something new, who knows? We'll go through later and clarify. Let's look at how your partner is viewing you, Libra. Well, they see you as this King of Wands, and they see you as this person that everybody notices, kind of in high demand type of energy. They have the Chariot. It seems that they require a little bit of strength to be with you, probably because they don't feel that they're up to your level. And the Chariot can also be that they're just holding on for the ride type thing. We need to be, what the outcome is the Moon is, maybe this is a situation where you are dealing with a more mature individual. What's working is they feel that there are so many options with you with this Seven of Cups, but they also need to be aware of that there are hopes and desires that you both have. There could also be that there's a lot of healing that needs to take place, and there's a lot of sort of emotion around that. That said, we'll start to clarify exactly what is going on for them. So we have the Page of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. So yeah, you can see that they feel like they're this page. And it's kind of, it almost feels really juvenile. To me, just with this sort of Page of Pentacles and the Three of Cups, it just seems sort of they see where you are and they look at you and they don't feel like they're to your level. Although they do have good things going on for them, they can also feel that this is taking a bit of work. The good thing is they are putting that work in by the looks of it with this Ten of Wands, but it feels a little much for them. This Chariot card is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. Now, they're on for this ride with you, and they can see that they're starting to make headway with it. Maybe they're really starting to be motivated around you because of the way that they see you. They can be self-sufficient, or they're really looking forward to being this self-sufficient person with this Nine of Pentacles here. And the Eight of Wands is they're making progress. There can be some type of communication coming in, and they're trying to balance that all out. They're sort of juggling what's going on, and they're making pretty good headway with it. Now, what we need to be, or the outcome, is the moon in this one. So let's have a look. Why is the moon here? And the moon comes out as being the Nine of Wands, the Emperor, and the Tower. So this seems to be a how do I want to say it? They're not sure what they're fighting for. They're not sure what they're standing their ground for. They know that there's a lot of potential here with this relationship, and they're really sort of pushing forward. There's also going to be this Tower moment for them that comes in. We have the Fool clarifying the Seven of Cups, Karma, and the Empress, and the Empress is your energy that's showing up. So with all the options that are around them, they see you as the one that's going to really need to take the leap of faith. They see this as sort of a divine type of connection with the Karma card here. Maybe this is a relationship that's come back, and they see that you are all of that and a bag of chips type of thing, and they're willing to take that leap. Now we need to be aware of the Star, because we've got the King of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles here, and they're hoping that you are going to see what they're trying to do and not take it as they're coming to you as this Page of Pentacles when they're trying to present as the Queen of Pentacles. And there's that sort of Five of Swords there, so a little bit of deception on their side. But they're hoping that you see them as somebody that has worth, which makes sense. You know, we all want to feel that way. We all want to be seen as being worthwhile in our partner's eyes. That gives us a greater sense of our own worth, and helps take away some of the insecurities that they may be experiencing because they put you up on sort of a pedestal type of thing. Now what I want to do for you is I want to clarify your cards. Now this Ten of Swords, let's clarify this Ten of Swords for Libra, please. So we have the Chariot, the Fool, and the Five of Swords. Interesting. So things are changing quickly for you. It seems like you're aware that there is this sort of a bit of deception, possibly on their part, or possibly on yours. But you also see that there's coming a moment, and at that moment is coming quickly when you're going to need to make that choice based on the Two of Swords being here on your side. And that choice, there's a lot of indecision around it, because you've got these things that you want in your life. You've got the you're holding on to a few things, possibly from the past, but you really want things to work out. You want this sort of stability, this smoother sailing type of thing to go on. Now let's go into the Three of Pentacles in your outcome. What is this Three of Pentacles? Temperance, the World, and the Page of Cups. So there's good news that as you guys are working on this together, it may take some time. You may need to show some patience. I'm going to say probably, on a big scale, because this person isn't possibly behaving the way that you would like them to, more as this Queen of Pentacles. They're coming sort of more as a page, somebody that may be a little more immature than you are. But be patient with that, because you know what? We were all immature at one time. There is lots to be gained through looking at the world through younger eyes, because we looked at them through our eyes at one particular point in time. We have the world card here that says, you know, if you're going to do this and be patient, there's going to be good things that are coming for you out of this. We have the world and the sun that are showing up. So, and there's going to be a lot of happiness around that. What is the sun here for? Ooh, so maybe, so we've had the High Priestess show up, the Page of Swords, and Temperance, or sorry, the Hierophant. So maybe one of you is really considering this as a marriage opportunity, and maybe you are really looking at this as somebody that you would like to spend at least part of your life with. Although you're having to use your intuition around it, and you're holding back any type of communication, saying, hey, you know what, I really like this person. I really, you know, you're not letting them know how you're feeling. It seems like you're holding that back because you want to see if they're going to come from the Page or from the Queen side, which leads us into this Eight of Swords. So it may be that you're having this indecision around that type of thing, because the Four of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles is here clarifying this Eight of Swords. So with this Eight of Swords, the idea that you're sort of pulling back almost. You're not sure what to do with this because you want that stability. You feel that you deserve what you want, and you're working for it. And there's sort of a warning around that, but beware that it's you're kind of just stuck in your head over this. It might be one of those things where you're best off to actually talk to your partner. Now let's pull 3 more cards for you, and then we'll pull 3 more cards for them. So we see with you, we have the Hangman, the Strength card, and the Knight of Wands. How you're looking at this and not really taking any action is sort of taking a lot of strength. It's taking a lot of your energy reserves, rather than just communicating what you're thinking about with this individual. And that possibly with this Knight of Wands, that you're looking at moving in together, or possibly traveling together. At this point, granted, I know what's going on with the COVID situation. Yeah, there's a few different ways to read that. Now let's pull 3 more cards for them. I want to say that they're working on themselves. They're working on sort of developing that emotional maturity, but they're just not sure how to tell you. Libra, that's what I have for you and your partner today. Thank you for being here. Best of luck with this, and we'll see you next time.